It's 8:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Newcastle's most senior police officer is vowing to track down those responsible for a sickening attack on the Wallsend Mosque. CCTV footage shows two men hurling a rotting pig's head into the grounds of the mosque on Monday night. It's the second incident in less than a week after a man was attacked shortly after leaving evening prayers. Superintendent John Grolton says there's no place for this kind of behaviour in society.
The behaviour is unacceptable. It does nothing to nurture good relationships in our community, and we are hell-bent on making sure that we bring those responsible before the court.
A man's been charged over several incidents of indecent exposure at Newcastle Bards. The 42-year-old approached a woman and her two children on Tuesday afternoon before allegedly exposing himself. He allegedly repeated the act several times with other families during the afternoon. Police arrested the man at the Baths, who's been granted bail to appear at Newcastle local court on December 11, charged with willful and obscene exposure. The Medicare locals of the Hunter Central Coast, New England, are working together to plan a collaborative bid to operate the primary health network, which will affect their areas. The health networks will be responsible for improving community health and working with hospitals, allowing health professionals to respond to community priorities and establish care pathways. Scott White from Hunter Medicare Local says the larger area won't affect the quality of healthcare service.
It's going to be a much larger area that we're covering, but we certainly think that with the improved technology like telehealth, certainly those sort of technologies improve the ability to deliver healthcare to those more sort of rural and remote areas. And we certainly think that the improved collaboration will certainly bring a lot of benefit.
Workers at Caterpillar supplier Westrac are facing a bleak Christmas with jobs to go at the Mount Thorley operation. 37 positions will be made redundant on December 1, with only 12 workers to be retained until next May to finish existing orders. The company says the downturn in the coal mining industry due to falling prices has forced the restructure. The historic Merewether Bars will reopen to the public today, with Newcastle City Council announcing the completion of major works on the facility. The project has seen a complete overhaul of the site, improving appearance, access and public safety. The baths will now be in a commissioning period for several weeks until they are officially opened during a community celebration on Saturday, December 13. Lord Mayor-elect Nuatali Nelms says next month's opening ceremony is not to be missed.
We're going to be involving all the local community from around Newcastle and the Hunter that use the baths, because it is very widely used, and we'll have some, fun games and maybe some competitions, and we'll just have a really good time with the community that afternoon.
And free Wi-Fi hotspots have now been switched on in Newcastle. The service is now available from 136 and 200 Hunter Street and will soon be rolled out at payphone sites in Scott, Crown, National Park and Shortland Streets. Telstra is offering the free trial until the Wi-Fi network is officially launched next year. Now with sport, Sally Spicer.
Jets veteran Joel Griffiths has warned teammates the outcome of this season could impact their entire careers. The warning comes in the wake of poor performances in the season so far. The centre forward says he's confident once the team sticks to its game plans, overall performance will improve. Meanwhile, Western Sydney Wanderers striker Labano Haliti has warned his team not to write off the Jets before their confrontation in Sydney this Saturday. Knights coach Rick Stone says he hopes the extended off-season forced upon Cade Snowden and Jeremy Smith will benefit the team in the long run. The international forwards accepted 3-month suspensions for unintentionally taking prohibited steroids with a number of former Cronulla teammates in 2011. Rick Stone says the break has improved the health of both players who had been playing with knee injuries. That's sport. I'm Sally Spicer.
2NURFM News Time 26 to 9.